Hey Siri, what's up?
One moment. One more moment.
Siri, can you repeat after me?
I'm an intelligent assistant, not a parrot with beautiful plumage.
Why so much sass? Siri, Simon Says.
Here are matches for Simon Says.
Siri, make dubstep noises.
That may be beyond my abilities at the moment.
Nathaniel Hackington.
Nate hacks. This man hacks.
This man is a professional hacker. Nate Hackington.
Hey Siri, make dubstep noises.
Wow wow boonchborgao, badonka ddpp pom 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 pa chum chum yo. Yo yeah. Why ayo yo yo ow, I ba doom doom chom chom chompy bunkadun. Yo yo boom boom.
Nice. Let's just check out the sample that we got here.
Ayo yo yo ow, I ba doom doom chom chom chompy bunkadun.
The chompy bunkadunk part is actually pretty sick.
Chompy bunka dunka boo chow bo yee.
The dunka boo chow is also pretty sick. It's got like kind of some rhythmaticness to it.
Dunka boo chow.
Dunka boo chow.
Yo boom boom.
The boom boom's pretty cool.
Why ayo yo yo ow.
Kind of some cool yo-yo's in here too.
Ayo yo yo ayo yo yo ayo yo yo ayo yo yo ayo yo yo.
All right, so first things first, we got to chop up some of these Siri sounds into a nice rhythmatic dubstep pattern. I personally am a pretty big fan of the choom choom bunky dunkadunk.
Chom chom chompy bunkadun.
The choom choom chompy bunkadunk sort of leads into like a cool pattern with the bunkadunk. So this is what I've chopped up right here.
Doom doom chom chom chompy bunkadun dun bunkadun dun bunkadun.
It's like choom choom chompy bunka dunka dunk dunka dunk. Next, let's just pitch it down. I'm thinking like 5 semitones. So we get this.
Doom doom chom chom chompy bunket dunk dunk bunket dunk.
And then we can just apply this chain right here, which is mostly just OTT for compression, distortion, and then Portal for pitch automation. I have some other stuff in here, but it's all turned off right now. I'm not even using it. Then what we can do is arrange it into this pattern right here and get this sound.
Doom doom chom chom chompy
Bunket dun dun bunket dun dun bunket dun dun bunket dun.
Part back here is pretty cool. It's like the dunkata is sort of like a triplet. And then I took one of the yois. Almost sounds like it's saying boy, but it turned out pretty cool. It's like boy, boy. Siri's longest yeah boy ever. And then we could just add some drums. Now we have this.
Doom doom chom chom chompy
Bunket dun bunket dun.
I'm gonna go ahead and make a sub pattern here just to follow this exact same choom choom chunky badunkadunk.
doom chom chom chompy
Bunket dun bunket dun bunket dun bunket dun.
And then for this part with the triplets, we can make the sub a triplet pattern as well. Although I'm probably just gonna take the sub out for the long yeah boy. If I take the portal off, it sounds like this.
doom doom chom chom chompy bunket dun bunket dun.
So the portal is really just using like this slight pitch automation, but as I've done in basically a million other videos, if we just sort of caress this knob, if you will, it'll transform the sound into something completely different. So I could just go ahead and do this.
Doom doom chom chom chompy
For our purposes, I think I'm just gonna leave it because I kind of I want the chunkadunk and the bunkadunk to still be audible. I want you to be able to tell that Siri is saying chunkadunk, but badunk, a chonkadunk, big choom choom chonky badonkadonk. We can kind of play with some other stuff here, like reverb for one. I mean, I have nothing going on with the reverb right now, so I guess we could start playing with that. I like that big swoop into the snare, and then it just goes into some like totally dry dunkadunk. If it's all dry, then it's a little too boring for my taste. I like to have like my dunkadunk and my bunkabunk right after the choom choom. I like some wetness into some dry dunk. So that's kind of what this is doing right here. It's pretty sick. I just really like the groove. It's just kind of a chill head nodding groove with the choom choom badonkadonk. I'm gonna go back through here and see if I can find any just little one-offs, one-shots from the Siri sample that maybe we could use as fillers in between these like sort of empty spaces that we have in the main groove that we made here. Oh, I forgot all about the like PP. This is sick. This could make a dope fill. The DDDDPPP. DDDDPPP. This is like the DDDDPPP. Okay, so like I just put the kind of like the triplet PP in here and then sort of just like, you know, broke it up a little bit to try and fit a little bit with the pattern, but other than that I didn't really have to stretch it or anything. This is just kind of how it ended up turning out. It's just sort of like chaos. It's like Walter just walked across the keyboard and then this came out of it. Before we switch up the pattern, I'll just toss in the old almond break, the old trusty almond break here for this kind of vibe right here. Listen to this big chunky yoy right here. You did good, Siri. I'm actually impressed. I wasn't sure if this was gonna work, but so far it's turning out great. Okay, so I've gone ahead and resampled the Siri sound, and what I'm gonna try here, I'll just go ahead and put this on mute for now. And I have an instance of Vocodex down here, and I didn't really touch it much. I just kind of messed with it down here, sort of moved them around until they maybe sounded sort of cool, but this is what it sounds like. The same sound, just with this Vocodex on top. So I'm kind of curious how that will sound if I layer the original Badunkadunk just kind of underneath the new vocoded Bunkadunk. And I don't know, we'll see how this sounds. So like after the original initial Badunkadunk, it would just sort of progress into this layered vocoded Chonka Choom Choom Chonky Badonk. But what I do need to do is automate the instance of Vocodex so that it only comes in on this B section here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Another thing we could do is maybe just play around with some delay here. I have an effector on here. Give us that variation in the drop that we ever so desire. And then I'm thinking maybe we use like an open hat here or something. Alright, so for this part right here, let's see if we can do like a washed out reverb. And I'm basically just turning the dry kind of super far down, so it's like this. And we'll turn it all the way down and then automate it up. Gets more and more washed out as the sound progresses, and then back down to 0. So it sounds like this. Cool thing about that is that like the reverb kind of makes it quieter, so it lowers the volume a little bit, and then goes back into full volume, giving it a little bit more kajunk and choompy choom choom badonk donk. If you just bring the sound over here away from any of the automation or the drop or the drums or anything and play it by yourself with all these effects that we have on it, it's kind of crazy. It sounds like this. I don't know, but it just sounds really cool, so I'm gonna try and put it in here somewhere. I don't know if this is gonna fit or not, but I'll just give it a shot anyways. That part, listen. This is the Siri. My gumbo. Let's put that somewhere in here. What did I just do here on accident? I kind of like that. That's a nice switch up. Listen to this one right here. What the fuck? I don't even know how this stuff happens. I don't even know. I'm literally just tossing these in random positions and then they end up sounding dope. Like this actually sounds like a dubstep synth. I don't know. I'm gonna just play the song. I actually think this one turned out pretty cool. I literally just remembered that Siri can do this, so I have to add it. Hey, Siri, can you beatbox?
Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots. I could do this all day, cats and boots.
So this is my collab with my iPhone. It's called Choom Choom. It's called Big Choom Choom Padonk. The song is called Big Choom Choom. The song is called Doom Doom Chom Chom Chonky Donka Bonk. No. The song is called Choom Choom Chom Chom. The song is called Choom Choom Chom Chom Chonk Bonky. Apple, if you're watching this, I desperately need a new phone. And I'm a piece of shit All right, let's go.
Boots and cats and 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 boots and cats and. I could do this all day.
Doom doom chom chom chompy.
Bunk it done. 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 Bunk it donkey pee pong. Bunk it done. 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 Bunk it donkey pee pong. Bunk it done.
There it is. There's my epic collab with Siri from the iPhone, the iPhone Siri machine, the iPhone Siri Dubstep machine. Hey, if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, listen, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do, okay? It's not me. I don't do that. But if you do want to subscribe, it takes one click. All you got to do is just hit the button. Look, I'm a simple guy, okay? I'm a simple guy. And if you enjoyed this Siri song and you want to see more absolutely chaotic content that has no correlation with each other and is literally just the most random bullshit on one single channel, then welcome home. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you over on twitch.tv/lemonadehq. Come join us in the Discord and have a fantastic week. All right, see ya.
Doom doom chom chom chompy.
Bunk it done. Bunk it done. Bunk